everybody, my name is Jane Feldman, and today I'm going to be talking about ego involvement in the Dove Beauty Bias campaign. So let's get started. Let's go over some key terms first. Ego is a person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance. Ego involvement is the degree to which an issue or persuasive argument has personal significance to the message's receiver, or the message's persuadee. If an issue is of high personal relevance to you, you will likely have a high level of ego involvement. If the message is of low personal relevance to you, you will likely have a low level of ego involvement. So how does this relate to the Dove Beauty Bias campaign? Well, let's take a look at their mission statement. The Dove Beauty Bias campaign is focused on addressing the pressure around societal beauty standards for women. It evaluates beauty biases in terms of looks, age, height, hair, and weight to assess how unrealistic and unattainable most beauty standards are and how they affect women in their day-to-day lives. In the mission statement, we can see that all of these things factor into how we perceive a person's beauty. These perceived beauty standards impact a woman's sense of self-esteem. At the end of the mission statement, it asks, what does beauty bias mean to you? So, how personally relevant are these beauty biases to you? Or, how do these beauty biases impact your sense of self or your self-esteem? Let's take a look at the 5 categories that Dove identifies as their beauty biases. First is looks. This image says that it is said that women who are considered to be attractive do better in job interviews. In terms of weight, it is said that women who are overweight earn less money. In terms of age, it is said that women feel that their beauty declines after age 35. In terms of hair, it is said that straight hair is more professional and blonde women earn more. And in terms of height, it is said that taller women make more money. The goal of the ad campaign was to first determine a target audience, which Dove determined to be women. It next looked at which issues related to beauty biases are most pertinent to that target audience, and they determined those 5 categories. In terms of the audience, a persuadee will determine how ego-involved they are on each issue that Dove addresses. For example, I feel that my self-esteem is most impacted by societal standards around looks and weight. Therefore, I have high ego involvement surrounding these issues and will probably be more likely to invest in the Dove brand if I feel that I'm being represented in those ways. O'Keefe also notes that to be ego involved on an issue is not the same thing as holding an extreme position on that issue. While I might hold the extreme belief that standards around height, hair, and age have severe negative impacts on women, they're not personally relevant to me. So while I have a low level of ego involvement, I can still have an extreme position and an extreme belief on this issue. So, was the ad effective? Well, because I'm highly ego involved, I might be more persuaded to view and further investigate the Dove campaign, and may be more inclined to support their products because I believe in what the brand stands for. Because I am a woman and I do have high ego involvement on certain issues that Dove addressed in the Beauty Bias campaign, I think that the ad could have been more effective if it addressed societal standards for non-gender conforming individuals and men because it would have reached a larger audience. Overall, the Dove Beauty Bias campaign leverages a woman's self-esteem and their ego involvement surrounding standards on their looks, weight, age, hair, and height. If women are highly ego-involved or feel that these societal expectations are of high personal relevance, they'll be more inclined to support the Dove brand and invest in its products. Do you believe that these societal expectations have some effect on your sense of self or your self-esteem? If so, you might be highly ego-involved in this issue. Ultimately, it's up to the persuadee to decide if they want to invest in a brand that represents them. So I hope that this presentation taught you a little bit more about ego involvement and how you can apply its concepts to any ad campaigns you might come across in the future. It might save you some dollars along the way.